So today is going to kind of be a special episode. Charles has been asking me to make cinnamon rolls, and he has been asking for weeks. I feel terrible because, he's been asking and I love making them, but I've been so distracted by all of these new recipes that I'm testing out and all the fun that we're having. I absolutely love being in the kitchen. I love cooking. I live in the kitchen. You can always find me there. But I'm gonna make these cinnamon rolls. I love making them. I really do love making them. But like I said, I've been so distracted with trying all these new things. So we're gonna make them and we're gonna get them done today. So come on guys, come join me in the kitchen and let's make cinnamon rolls. So are y'all ready to make cinnamon rolls? It's not terribly hard to do and it's a lot of fun. So the first thing I've done is I have 3/4 of a cup of milk. I'm using whole milk here. And it is nice and warm, not hot, just warm. And now we need to bloom our yeast. So, okay, so I have 2.5 teaspoons of yeast in there. And then we need to feed it. Let's give it some sugar. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna stir it. Okay, so let's just set this over here and let it bloom. And while that's happening, let's get all our dry ingredients together. Okay, so this is my flour. All right, we need 2 3/4 cups of flour. So that's 1 cup. 2, half, and then I'm just going to use my half cup and get half of that. Okay, so now that is it for our flour. We need sugar. Okay, I have 4 tablespoons of sugar in there. And then we always need some salt. So there's half a teaspoon. Okay, 1 teaspoon of salt in. Without the salt, the bread part is gonna taste just flat and off. So you really want that salt in there. Okay, so let me just get a spoon. Sorry, okay. And let's just kind of mix this together. Okay. Now that that's together, let's go ahead and separate our eggs. We need 2 egg yolks, and I'm gonna show you guys how to separate eggs using your hands. It's really a very simple technique, and you always have your hands, so your tools are always around. Okay, so just crack your egg. Okay, I'm gonna let the whites fall into one bowl, and I'm going to hold the yolk between my fingers in my hand, and let the whites fall between my fingers. Okay, and just set your yolk down. Let's do it one more time. Okay. Let your whites fall into the whites bowl. And just keep your fingers kind of loose, and you can move the yolk back and forth. Okay, there you go. And then set it right in. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so my hands are clean and the yeast has risen. Take a look at this. Do you see that? And like that. When you see all this foam and bubbles on top, that means that your yeast is good, that it's risen, and you are good to move on to the next step. So what we're gonna do is I need all of this good stuff right on in. There we go. Right into your bowl. Okay. Your 2 egg yolks right in. And then you need 4 tablespoons of melted butter. And this is actually starting to cool down and solidify. There we go. Okay, it's all right. There we go. Right on in. Perfect. So now we are going to use the stand mixer to do most of the hard work, but I am going to get it started. So just mix it up the best that you can. Don't worry if it's not great. You just want to get it started. Okay. And it is already starting to get kind of difficult to work with. So, there. This will be where I stop. And, okay, wipe down your spoon. You don't want to lose all that goodness. Okay. There's a lot of moisture stuck on my spoon. There it goes, right on in. And, all right, into the bowl it goes. Okay guys, let's move over to the mixer and let's get this going. Okay guys, so we have our bowl in our mixer. I'm going to put the hook attachment on now. Okay, put it in, lock it, and get that thing going. Okay guys, set your timer for 15 minutes and then check on it. If all the dough is up on the hook and spinning around, then it's done, it's ready to come out. But if you still have some dough that's sticking to the bottom of the bowl, then you need to let it keep mixing for a few more minutes. And just keep checking on it every 5 minutes after that until it is all kind of hanging on the hook. Okay guys, I'll see you back in 15 minutes. Hey guys, okay, so this next step, super easy. You're going to take your dough off the hook and then you need to just use your hands and roll it into a nice little pillow like this. That's Charlie. Okay, nice little pillow, just like that, little ball, okay? Simple, simple. Put it back in your bowl. Take a clean rag, clean towel, not rag, and just put it over your bowl. And now you need to let it rise. It's gonna take anywhere between 1 hour and 2 hours. Just kind of depends on how cold or warm your kitchen is. But it needs a nice warm place. If you can find a nice warm place, that'll really help everything to move quicker. Okay guys, I'll see you in a couple of hours and we will roll out the dough and put the yummy cinnamon filling in, cut them up, and get ready to eat. Okay guys, see you in a bit. When you first start rolling out your dough, it can be a little difficult, but what you want to do is roll it out lengthwise, and once you get it to a nice length, then start rolling it out in the other direction, and just keep going until you have the size that you are looking for. After a few minutes, you will have the perfect shape for cinnamon rolls. And looky there guys, we are getting really close. And that didn't take long at all. Let's see. Make sure it's not sticking anywhere. Okay, there we go. And you also want to make sure you have a nice even dough. You want it to be the same thickness all the way around. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna do a little more, but I think we're just about where I want it to be. Okay. Great. So at this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some butter and a spatula. We're just gonna put it right on our dough. There we go. And you wanna leave a little space on all the edges. So here we are. Okay, this is looking good. You don't need it very thick. Here we go. Guys, this is the best part. This is so easy, and we are doing the filling next. I mean, this is what we are working on now, actually. So we're working on all the tasty part. Okay. I feel pretty good about this. The butter is nice and even all the way around. Okay, brown sugar on here. Here we go. Sprinkle it out. Nice and even. At this point, guys, I don't measure this. Just sprinkle it all over the place. Okay, so let's spread it out now. Just use your hands. Just like this. Okay, so I think we need some more. There we go. Okay. Okay, this looks beautiful, guys. Okay, I am so excited. So now, guys, what do we need? What are we missing? Cinnamon. Cinnamon. Open it up and let's just give it a sprinkle. You don't need much. Okay. Now, the best part, rolling. And just start on one end and roll her in. Roll, roll, keep going. Guys, you did it. You have made it to the end. You have made the cinnamon rolls. The hard part is all done. This is the easy stuff. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this thing where you kind of push in the ends, make them even, push in the ends here. Okay, there we go. Now it's time to cut. The easy way to do this, or the way I do this, is first you look at it like this. Let's find approximately the center. I'm gonna call it right here. Okay, cut center. Yep, that was way off, but that's okay. Once you do it, you know what? Go with it. It's done. Cut center again. Okay. And now we're gonna do thirds, like here. Okay, thirds. Okay, and then There she goes. And then line them up on your pan. There we go. I'm gonna give them a little bit of room because they are gonna rise some. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's do it again. Okay. Oh, we didn't do too bad this time. Okay, that looks good. Good. Here we go. So we have to sit this one up that way. Here we go. Now this guy. Okay, good job. Here we go, guys. All right. The last of our cinnamon rolls are on. Now, wait. They've got to proof again. So give them another 30 minutes to an hour to rise one more time. And then let's bake them and eat. Okay guys, so I took those lovely cinnamon rolls and I put them in this pie dish. Look how nice they look. And I let them proof on the counter for an hour. And look, they are nice and soft and they really have, you know, kind of filled up the pan. They look really great. So these are gonna go into the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna put these in and then we're gonna get to work on the icing. Okay, that is in. So the icing is super simple to make. I always start with some melted butter. So right in that goes. Now we have some powdered sugar. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to mix this in. Let all the powdered sugar get soaked in there. Okay. There. It's looking good. Okay. Now I'm going to get heavy cream. And we're going to use the heavy cream as the liquid the rest of the way. Okay. There we go. Stir that in. Now I'm just going to start adding powdered sugar in until it is a nice silky consistency. All right. Making your own icing is really simple. I know it can seem intimidating, but give it a try because it's easy and it's super tasty. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Yum. Guys, look. Okay, this is what we are looking for. Okay. And if you want more than this, if this isn't enough, just add some more liquid and add some more powdered sugar and keep going until you have enough for all of the cinnamon rolls. Right, so I think I'm gonna add a little vanilla in here. Okay, this vanilla is just going to bump up the flavor. Definitely like vanilla in the icing. Okay, so just mix it right in. perfect. Look guys, this is beautiful. Okay. Yum. So that's it. I'm just gonna put this right here, and then when the cinnamon rolls are done, we need to let them cool down, and then we will ice them and it's time to eat. I'll see you guys back soon. Okay, these are out and they look really good. I have let them cool down a little bit. They are still quite hot. So now I'm gonna take this icing that we made earlier and we are going to ice these cinnamon rolls. Okay, and you do not need to do anything fancy. Just kind of lop it on and give it a little spread. And the leftover heat will do the rest of the work for you. Look at that. This is looking so good. Guys, I cannot wait to eat these, and we can eat them very soon. Alright, let's see. I almost have them all. This is the last of my icing. Okay, there's just a little bit of icing left. I'm just gonna scrape it out because I can't let any of that yummy goodness go to waste. Okay guys, I'm gonna give these just a minute to warm up the icing and make them just beautifully glazed, and then we're gonna give these a try. All right. Hey guys, so the kids are in bed and it is really nice out here. The sun's going down and I thought I'd go outside to enjoy my cinnamon roll, and it is going to be yummy, I am certain. So I'm gonna break this guy down. I really want like one of these little inside warm bits here. Okay, let's get in here. Guys, this is the best cinnamon roll I've ever had. The bread, the roll, it is flaky and it's soft. It's wonderful. There's just the right amount of brown sugar and cinnamon. It's warm and it's just perfect. You've got to try this, guys. I know you're gonna love it. Okay, well, thanks for joining. I'll see you guys later.